Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. So we are here with Shadow War, the mobile game. It just dropped today on the Play Store and the App Store, so be sure to check that out, folks. Gives you a nice little teaser before Shadow War drops on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And I'm very excited. I mean, you guys know I've covered several of the trailers as soon as they are announced for the upcoming game, so the hype is definitely real. And with the mobile game, I gotta admit, it's pretty cool. You get a blast from the past. You get a lot of familiar faces that are introduced, along with some of the new ones that will be featured in the upcoming game. So, folks, what we're gonna do in this video here, we're gonna show you some gameplay. We'll go over some of the modes and some of the features, and then we'll give you a little review. All right? So let's check it out. All right. So after viewing some cutscenes in the game, you automatically see what you need to do to complete the tutorial, which will allow you to earn a champion. So the idea with this game is that the ring maker is going to create multiple rings in which different champions across the world will team up with you in order to go against Sauron. You get to team up with different characters. And these characters you will use to compile an ultimate team to be able to create your own army, folks, to go against Sauron. And when I say own army, it includes old Lord of the Rings legends, along with actual orcs and other characters that you can either brand and have them join your team. So yes, folks, the Nemesis system does return in this game, and it's on the mobile. So I will show you that very shortly. You see here we completed the tutorial, so we're able to unlock a character there, Lady Marin. Also want to point out, if you pre-ordered the game or pre-registered, actually, you will also unlock Ratbag. And I know you folks remember Ratbag from Shadow War, so he's in this game as well. Now, if you notice, the characters have a star rating, so there is a level up progression system for your characters. There's also a leveling up for the skills as well. There's a campaign which will allow you to go through the story and implement the Nemesis system. There's also events which allows you to participate in more of a overall team gathering approach, in which you and other players that are playing Shadow War will be able to contribute towards a specific event. Now, there's a completion system, obviously, so there's different stages in each campaign mission. Upon completing a certain amount of stages, then you will unlock the war chief for that section there. And if you guys remember from Shadow War, upon defeating a war chief or a captain or anyone that's in charge of that area, you uncover intel, which allows you to find out information about the other enemies that you need to fight, along with intel on how to defeat them. So you see the Nemesis system return right there, and it plays very similar to Shadow War. So I was really impressed with this. And this will definitely be a fun game to just pick up and play whenever you have like 5-10 minutes to spare. Now, this area here is called Minas Morgul. This is one of the first castles that you're going to encounter. And eventually, that's the enemy that you're going to fight towards the end of the mission. So right there, you go right into your first mission there, which will be against... It's called After the Fall, and if you look at it, there's rewards that you earn. It tells you what enemies you're going to fight, along with a recommended power level. Upon adding members to your team, that power level does increase. Right now, we only have 2 champions. We got Talion, then we have the 2 that we're able to unlock from the in-game system, where you'll use gems to add more champions to your team. So yes, it does have I don't want to say a pay-to-play aspect to it, but you do need to generate gems from playing, and at some point you might need to buy some in order to move forward in the game. I don't know exactly how difficult the progression system is. I don't know how lenient or generous it is either. But from playing so far, I was able to unlock a couple of characters, and again, for pre-registering the game on the App Store, I was able to get Ratbag. And you'll see that shortly as well. Now, as far as the gameplay is, it's pretty easy. A lot of the stuff is automatic, so the characters do move across the field on their own. However, you have an option to be able to dodge away from attacks. So right here, we're going to move Talion down in order to get away from the spinning axe attack from that orc. So you have that type of free movement that you can do. Also, each character has an ability that they're allowed to use to benefit the team, in which you have control over that as well. You simply would just drag the face of the character over to where you want the special to be used, kind of like what we did right there. And then it allows you to create a strategy in order to, build your team up and figure out who you're going to use, what perks and skills are going to be helpful. But again, the attacking is automatic, so it makes it very easy for you to play this game in the format that it's in right now. There's a star system built into winning, and again, you progress through the missions and you're able to eventually reach the boss fight. Now, if you notice, these are the events that we were speaking about earlier. So you have the Power Tournament, and then you have Golem's Greed. So both are, events that you could take part in. If you look at the Palantir is where you will try to unlock different characters. You also get Spoils of War free every 4 hours. You have one opportunity to unlock something. Then you have the Tomes of Knowledge, which will give you items that you can help make your character better and level them up. Those you need gems for. So we're going to go with the free option. We're going to get 10 resurrection tokens. So that's something that will be useful later on to revive your teammates. Now there's also store, there's a gemstone mine, there's an orc army. Then you have the area where you can view your champions. So right now I have Talion, I have Baranor, Lady Marwyn. We see got Aragon, Boromir, Castamere, Celebrimbor, Eltario, Galadriel, Gimli. Gimli got Gollum, Hallis, Hammer, Sauron, Lothario, Idril, Ratbag, Saruman, Shelob, Torvin, and Tower of Sauron. So a lot of options there, folks. Then you have your inventory, which is pretty self-explanatory. That's where your items are held. Then you have your inbox, where you can view your reports along with any rewards that you earn. So the reports simply tell you the schedule for the events that are coming along. This is the pre-registration reward that we spoke about earlier. So you'll get Ratbag Full Champion along with resurrection tokens and some coins. And we're actually going to redeem it so that we can get Ratbag right away. When getting champion glyphs, once you get a certain amount, you can summon the champion. So that's something to bear in mind as well. There goes Ratbag. I've never been so excited to see Ratbag, but he's back in the game, and he was important, right? He's the one who got it done for you. He did all the dirty work for you. Well, not really. You did dirty work too, but Ratbag was front and center with all those other orcs. And he's not really the biggest, toughest guy either. So right here, you have the option to use the Tomes of Knowledge in order to level up Talion. You have experience scrolls, other items that you can use. It also tells you where you can find the basic tomes along with the fighter tomes. So if you'll click on campaign, it'll tell you where. If you click on Palantir, it will tell you which banner in order to redeem and possibly get the item that you're looking for. Now in this section here, you can also equip rings that you find while playing and unlocking. And each ring will give you a different, benefit. Now, the abilities, you can upgrade them as well, but that's capped based on your level. So we can upgrade Shadow Strike. I think we upgraded it to level 3. And once you hit ring level 2, you can unlock Ray Flash. Then you can unlock Grave Walker once you reach the ring level 4. And it goes on, as you progress along in the game. And Bright Lord, you unlock at ring level 7. Now you also have the option to evolve, which plays into the part of raising up the star rating for your character. And as you see, Talion can go all the way up there. And if you're someone who doesn't mind spending money right away, or you want to show the developers of the game some support, then you can purchase a starter pack, which I did not click on during the game. I guess I just didn't realize it was there until right now when I'm looking at it while speaking to you guys. But I'm sure the starter pack can't be too expensive. Generally, those things are either $2 to $5 when they first launch, maybe $10, but I'll get back to you guys on that. I can drop a comment down below if you guys want. So now that we have a full team of 4, we're putting in some work, and we're able to get through the story pretty quickly. So what I'll do is I'll skip all these scenes right here, and we'll bring you to the boss battle so you guys can see how that plays out. Okay, so now we're going to fight Garl the Cleaver. We're going in with our team. You guys already know the routine. Just destroy everything in sight. The game is easy in the beginning, so you don't have to go crazy with your strategy. But I can Guarantee that later on in the game, you're going to have to be strategic in dodging. All right, so now you're moving along, and you're going to encounter Garl the Cleaver. This guy is pretty bad, but we're going to take him out pretty quick because we got a squad. We're going to use all our abilities. You see that Lady Marwyn has the healing ability. Wrecked right on spot. So now you have an option of either branding the orc, which allows them to join your army. Now, folks, that's awesome. I'm really excited about that part. Or you can execute them to get runes. And the runes can be used to make your champion stronger. So it gives you an incentive to do either or. When I read runes, I wanted to execute, but the story actually made me brand right away, which is all good, right? Because now we have an orc on our team. We can really wreak some havoc. So we got Garl the Cleaver, 1-star rating, unlocked a lot of experience. You get some gems for completing the story, resurrection tokens, and some coins. And that's it, folks. That's pretty much how the Shadow War mobile plays. As you see, the Nemesis system is in the game, so I think that's pretty impressive. The graphics are pretty nice. The game plays very smoothly. Not a difficult learning curve, so anybody can just pick it up and play. As far as the storyline, if you love Lord of the Rings, you're going to appreciate this because there are cutscenes that are really nice. They look pretty good, and the audio voiceovers are pretty solid. As far as getting a sneak peek to Shadow War, you will. You're going to meet some characters in this game. And from my understanding, some of them will be in Shadow War. And you're also going to encounter some familiar faces. I also read online that Gandalf is in the game also. So that's pretty cool, folks. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? You got a nice mobile Lord of the Rings game. You got Shadow War, right? Because Shadow Mortal was amazing. One of the best games that I've ever played in my life. And I'm not exaggerating. If you guys never played that game, I definitely recommend checking it out. If you have a PlayStation, it's usually on the PlayStation Store for the Game of the Year edition. It's like $5-10. Download it. You're not going to regret it. And it also will be a good idea because the storyline is so impressive that you're going to want to know what happens before you play Shadow War. Because it's just that good. You find out a different story of Lord of the Rings that you've never seen before in your life. And that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed the game. I'm glad that it came out, and it's free, so it doesn't hurt to try it, guys. So definitely download it. Again, it's on the App Store and the Play Store. I can drop links in the description also so you guys can check it out. As always, I appreciate the support. If it's your first time checking me out, then definitely hit the subscribe button for future updates. We're going to be streaming Shadow War when it comes out. I mainly stream on Twitch. However, I'm going to be streaming more on YouTube, so you'll get a balance of both, guys. If you want to go over to Twitch, then drop that follow for sure. Or if you want to subscribe and check out the streams here, you can do that too. All right? And for my returning subs, you guys already know. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Peace out.